pretty cool. I got this from a guy named Brad Lee, who's another self-help guru that's going around the internet right now. And he asked a question to ChatGPT. If you were the devil, how would you get somebody to become unsuccessful? How would you hold somebody back? Okay. ChatGPT came up with 9 points. And these are really cool because it's just like if you can understand these, you can understand how to do the reverse of them. Okay. So number one, what would ChatGPT do if they were the devil, wanted to hold people back from being successful? Number one, I would fill their minds with doubt and fear. Number two, I would make them focus on instant gratification. Number three, I would surround them with negative influences, books, reels, people, TV shows, news, things that would bring them negative influences. I would remove a sense of urgency. I would make sure that they remain comfortable. I would make them think that they had to plan everything using procrastination to my advantage. I would erode their self-confidence. I would make them focus on external circumstances, not internal results. And I would give them poor habits. Right? I felt like this was a very concise and clear list of like what holds so many people back, not just from this career, but like anything in life, anything that you're trying to do, right? Like the first thing, if you don't believe that you're going to be successful at this job, you're not going to be successful at this job. If all it is fear and doubt, like a little bit of fear is fine, a little bit of doubt is fine. Like we're human, obviously, but like you gotta believe that it's possible. You gotta have a little bit of that craziness that says, I can do this, right? Like that's the first thing that they'd hold back. Like you'll never take the step if you don't believe that it's possible. Number two, focus on that instant gratification, right? Yeah, I get it. Nobody wants to go out and try to get 5 demos today. Talk through 14 to 20 to 25 people that are going to tell you no, to find those 6 people that are going to sit down with you to find that one yes, right? It'd be so much nicer if it was just like perfect every single time, but it's not, right? Get away from that instant gratification mentality. Surround yourself with negative influences. You guys got a team of positive influence right there. Be dialed in for Voxer. Go say the good morning winners, right? Listen to positive things. Listen to Chop Wood, Carry Water. Read it, right? Like you got to purposely put positive influences into your mind in order to make success happen. Because if you're just letting it be by osmosis, there's so much negativity by osmosis, it's going to happen in the opposite way that you want it to go. Okay. Remove the sense of urgency. Okay. We are 2 weeks in to a year. And John and I, we like hammer people all the time of like, you want to get on the board early. You want to get, you'll be getting builders weeks. Guys, the number 170th, the number 140 producer last year sold, I can't remember the exact number off the top of my head, but it was around 100 and I think 77,000 in premium, right? Divide that by 52 weeks. That's only $3,400 a week in premium to be the top 140 producer. That's a builder's week every single week. Like obviously it's a good builder's week, 34 instead of 25, but that's like our average team transaction size. That's 3 families a week on average, 2 to 3, right? But we're convinced that like it's not urgent. Oh, I can just get a green out next week. I can get an eagle next week. I can get a 7,500 next week. No, get it done now, right? The urgency starts today, or it started a long time ago, but like start right now today on Monday if you haven't started already, right? Like there is not enough time. I would make people remain comfortable. There's not an absence of books that talk about how good is the killer of great. If you're just comfortable with the way things are, it's never going to change, right? The cold shower thing every single day, it's just a reminder to just remind yourself to get out of that comfort zone, to do hard things. Because like when a hard thing comes and faces you, you just say like, I can do this. Number 6, I'll make them feel like that they have to plan everything and use procrastination to my advantage. Right? How many times do you hear people be like, "Oh, I didn't want to go to that doctor's office until I got better at my sales talk." Sorry, like go screw it up. Oh, I don't want to use the CRM yet because I don't feel like I have it down. That's okay, right? There's a Chinese proverb that says, before you can be great at anything, you have to be bad at it. Before you can be great, you have to be bad. Nobody jumps into any circumstance being amazing at it. You have to be bad at it first. And that's okay. Like, be bad at it. I would erode their confidence. Yeah. Do things that bring your confidence up. That's why positive self-talk is on your thing, right? It's not as good as having results and a track record of success. But in that positive self-talk, if you can remind yourself of all the things that you've been great at, I have hit an eagle before. I have had a green out stream before, right? Devin, people like you, right? Like tell yourself the things that are true, not just the things that you want. Create that positive self-talk to remind yourself, like, yeah, you're a bad dude or a bad lady. You can accomplish these things to build up your own confidence. Controlling those external factors versus the internal ones. One of my favorite quotes about sales is self-help in disguise. When you improve your habits, when you improve your mentality, when you improve the way you think, the way you talk, when you improve your communication skills, right? This improves your entire life. Fix it internally, externally will follow. Paychecks follow after you make those self-improvements. And number 9, poor habits, right? You are not going to be able to cold shower yourself your way into success. And you're not going to be able to positive self-talk your way into success. You're not going to be able to weekly game plan your way into success. Like, do all these things help? Are they good habits? Do they get you started? Totally. But the only thing that creates success is doing the thing. Going out, getting demos, talking to people with love in your heart, right? So with that, what is your guys' commitments for this week, right? For this week, myself,